I'm at Magic Kingdom today, and check this out. They had the monorail and the boats were running, but they also had the buses. I got a whole bus all to myself. Alright everybody, so like I said earlier, I'm here at Magic Kingdom today and I'm actually looking to try and find what the best snack is here at Magic Kingdom, or maybe what the best snacks are here at Magic Kingdom, because I'm not real sure. I think that Epcot tends to have a little bit better of a selection, but I mean, who knows? Magic Kingdom might have something really great. I've actually gone to the Facebook group. If you don't know, we have a Facebook group that's WDW Couples, and all you have to do is join that and you can join our group. I've actually asked them to tell me what they think the best snacks are here in Magic Kingdom. And I'm going to walk around and try to find them and test a few of them out, and we'll see. Obviously, I think snacks are based on taste, appearance, and obviously the price. Nobody wants to pay $10 for something that's really not worth it. So let's find out. Okay, so I think that the first place to start in is obviously here in Tomorrowland. But one thing that I know is coming into Tomorrowland is that they actually took down the Monsters Incorporated sign. It's not going anywhere. It just seems like they're probably renovating the sign a little bit, maybe updating it, or brightening it up a little bit. But the attraction is still open. Everything is still running. So there's something for that to look forward to. All right, so over here at the launching pad, there is several different options you have to choose from as far as food goes. But as far as snack goes, you have what is called the Infinity Pretzel served with cheese sauce. Now this is actually temporary. I don't think that this is going to last. I think once the incredible stuff goes away, this is probably going to go away as well. But this is basically a glorified Mickey pretzel served with cheese sauce for $5.69. I'm actually going to pass on getting this. I think I've tried it before. Not all that great, and not something as unique as what I am looking for, but definitely an option here if you're in Tomorrowland and looking for a pretzel that's different. All right, so the next option here is the Cool Ship here in Tomorrowland. They actually have a hot dog with chips and a churro served with chocolate sauce, $5.19. Again, I don't think it's super unique. You can get a churro just about anywhere within any of the 4 theme parks, including the water parks as well. And I think we're going to pass on this one as well. I'm looking for something very unique, but if you're in Tomorrowland, you're looking for a churro, maybe you get off of Space Mountain, come over here to Cool Ship, and that is where you can get it. Next place we have here is the ice cream and smoothies, located right next to the Merchant of Venus in Tomorrowland. Also, restrooms are right over here to your right. If you're looking for ice cream or smoothies, this is the place to be. I've only gotten a few things from here, like a float. Never really had a sundae or anything like that. So they do have something unique right now. They have a candy corn milkshake. So they have a candy corn milkshake right now. I believe that's just for the season because it is around that time, but you can also get soft serve cone, floats, and sundaes. Basically everything that you can get for the most part in the Main Street ice cream place. All right, so in Tomorrowland, we're basically looking at your normal stuff. You got like a Mickey pretzel in there with cheese, even though it's the mask for Mrs. Incredible. You've got popcorn, you've got sundaes and ice cream floats. But here in Fantasyland and what would be Storybook Circus, you might have a few unique things. So I'm gonna head into the actual tent of Storybook Circus and see what they have. All right, so here we go. We are going into the Big Top Souvenirs. If you don't know, this is actually a lot like what is on Main Street at the bakery. You can actually come in here and you can actually watch them make some of the really great treats that they sell. All right, so you're basically going to find a lot of the same things that you would find out in the bakery up on Main Street. Some Halloween themed things right now, which is really cool. But again, nothing super unique, and I think a lot of this stuff is actually quite overpriced. For example, you've got like these cake pops, which are $4.19 a piece. Not really worth paying the price, I think, for the snack. However, I will say when we have the dining plan, one thing I always would get would be a large chocolate chip cookie, because I kind of felt like that was worth it with the dining plan and the snack credits. It's $5.49, which I think makes it worth it. Alright, so here is one that I've heard a lot about. We're going to try it out and see what exactly that they have in here. Okay, so we're in line here. We have the Lafleu's Brew, which does not sound good at all. It really sounds disgusting, I think. A lot of people in the comments were saying to try this warm cinnamon roll. It's under $5, which I think is a great deal. But I don't think I'm actually going to get that. And the chocolate croissant, which is $3.69, which is below that, doesn't look too bad either. But it's really hot out right now. And I think that's going to ultimately influence what I'm going to get. You can also see that they have a trio of macaroons here. I'm not a huge fan of macaroons. And they're actually over $5. They're $5.99. So I think I'm going to pass on those as well. And we're going to keep on the hunt. Okay, so Storybook Treats here. This is actually where you can get the Peter Pan float, which I think that we have a video on that already. Peter Pan float was actually not too bad. It was actually pretty good. You can also get a hot fudge sundae, a strawberry sundae, and soft serve ice cream. A lot of similar things here as far as ice cream goes. And I've actually already had the Peter Pan float, like I said, so I'm not actually going to get that and try it, but it is $5.49. I don't think that that's a bad price, and it is actually very, very good. And if you want to see the video of that, you can check it out up in, I think it's this corner. Maybe it's the other corner. I don't know. Alright, so I'm in Sleepy Hollow. This is probably a go-to place for me as far as getting a snack or something quick to eat for lunch. And I think what I've got here is actually more than enough to split between two people, which saves you the price anyways. It's about $10 for the sweet and spicy chicken waffle sandwich. And with that being said, you can easily cut it in half, and they even serve it with chips now, which are supposed to be house-made, which I think is even a better deal. This is always super good to get though. The waffle, it's nice and soft. It's not like crunchy or overcooked. And then you have the sweet and spicy chicken, which is balanced out really well with the coleslaw. Perfect combination. The chips are new. No, not bad. Highly recommend you try this out. Easily enough to split between two people. Just cut it in half and you're set. Alright, so I've had quite a while now to be walking around the parks. I think one of the things that is most requested or had been said in the comments of the group was that the pineapple Dole Whip is something that everybody should try. Now, I have to admit that I have had this before, and the pineapple Dole Whip is very good. But for the sake of this, I figured I'd have to get it and try it again. A lot of people had mentioned the pineapple upside down cake, which is also served with Dole Whip on top. And I've got to say that that was not something that I really enjoyed the last time I was here, even though I really enjoyed pineapple Dole Whip, pineapple upside down cake. I just don't think that it was made very well at the time. Worth trying again, but if you want to see that, I'm either going to put it in now, or you can just check it out up here in the corner. Whatever one seems to be easier for me, I think. It'll probably be up here in the corner. And on top of that, that video that's up here in the corner, it also features the cheeseburger spring rolls, which were fantastic. Those were very good. Something I would definitely get again, and I think is definitely worth the price. Time-lapse around Pirates. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for today, and trying out some snacks here. So I know I didn't get to try out a lot, but there is a lot to try, and I would get full really fast. Maybe sometime here in the near future we can put out a video where we actually go around and we try a lot more than what I just showed. But I've got to say that the sweet and spicy chicken waffle sandwich is probably one of the best snacks / lunch items that you can try and split between two people, especially since they serve with chips now. And of course, the pineapple Dole Whip is absolutely amazing. And if you've never tried it before, the Mickey Pretzel with cheese, a lot of people suggested that in the group. is really good to get too. You can find your Mickey pretzel or even popcorn pretty much at any little cart stand around the Magic Kingdom. There are a few that are right in the hub, on the left side and the right side before you enter into Tomorrowland or into Adventureland. Definitely worth checking out on your next adventure. So with that being said, let me know down in the comments below what you think is the best snack here in the Magic Kingdom. And if anybody says Mickey ice cream bars or those things, I really don't like those. I don't know why. I'm not a huge fan of the ice cream and the chocolate. It's just not for me. But let me know down in the comments below. Thanks, guys.